Hello, this is Mr. Roy, and here are some interesting tidbits from the Bible. When I was a baby, I began to run a fever of 104 and climbing, and my parents rushed me to the hospital where they were told, if we can't get this fever down, he's going to die. And so they took me in and they were putting me in baths of ice water. And my dad was so scared, he was so stressed out by what was going on, that he ended up sweating a single drop of blood right in the middle of his forehead, ended up leaving a huge bruise there. This is a condition that's called hematidrosis. And it's when a person is in such anguish or stress that they sweat blood. Now in Luke chapter 22, Jesus is praying in the Garden of Gethsemane shortly before he's arrested. And he's so stressed out that he begins to sweat blood, not a single drop, but multiple drops of blood. As interesting a fact as that is, what makes that inspirational is the fact that Jesus wasn't afraid of the torture and the crucifixion. Jesus was afraid because for the first time in his life, he was going to be separated from God. When Jesus took my sin and your sin onto him at the cross, then God had to turn away from him because God cannot be in the presence of sin. And for the first time in his entire life, he was going to be covered in sin and separated from God. I find that to be simply amazing that he was willing to go through that, something that he feared above all else, something that stressed him out so badly that he would sweat blood. And he did that for me. And he did that for you. And I find that to be such a cool and interesting tidbit from the Bible. I love you, and I pray you have a good day.